Hello, I'm J. Lenora Bressler, and welcome to the September 22nd, 2017 edition of the Bible, Delight in the Details. It's one of the biggies. It's one of the top 10. Many people think it's probably one of the biggest, maybe one of the top 3 of the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not kill. We know that the Bible emphasizes life. Jesus himself says, I have come to bring life and life more abundantly. We are very fond of talking about that the Bible nurtures a culture of life, that it supports and defends and protects the sanctity of life. And indeed, the church, through its entire history, has at least tried to have a reputation of preserving and protecting and uplifting the importance of human life. And many of us look at that part of the 10 Commandments and we feel very comfortable. Of course I've never killed anybody. Of course I've never murdered anybody. What are you talking about? But remember, Jesus said, if you have broken any of the commandments, it's like you've broken them all. And even with the ones that you think, I've never done that. Remember how he said about adultery? You don't have to get in bed with somebody to commit adultery necessarily. If you look with lust at someone, technically, in the eyes of God, you done it. Now, why am I saying this? And why am I referring back to killing? Because of this. We know we are not to kill people. But what is the consequence of that? Well, in Leviticus chapter 24, 17 to 18, we see what the consequence is, what the punishment is. It says in Leviticus 24, 17 to 18, anyone who takes the life of a human being is to be put to death. Anyone who takes the life of someone's animal is to make restitution, life for life. By putting the animals in there as well, right after the human beings' lives, we see that all life is precious. If the life of an animal is precious, how even more so is the life of a human being? It emphasizes or underscores the importance. Now you may still be thinking, yes, J. Lenora, I understand all that. What is your point? My point is this. Have you ever heard someone say about someone's life, well, it'd be better off if they were just dead, or they're going to wish they were dead? Or have you ever seen someone whose emotional state was so down, so dejected, that they even said, I don't have anything to live for? We have opportunities every day as you interact with people to speak life into their life or to speak death. Now, I don't mean you tell them, I wish you were dead, but if you say things that stomp on them, that is just, you make them not feel like they're worth very much, or you poo-poo what they're doing, anything like that, it's like you're killing them a little bit. Now, you may not mean to do that. I may not mean to do that. But that is what we are doing. And if you do it enough, it's like many cuts. One little cut doesn't kill you. But the 1,000th, the 5,000th one, at some point, you're bleeding all over the place. There's a beautiful song, Speak Life, and I love it. Speak life into the lives of people that you know. The Bible tells us life and death is in the tongue, and it really is. It's in the way we interact with people. Be a source of life to everybody you meet, in the small moments and in the big moments. Do not take the life of a human being. Obviously, don't take it in one fell swoop, but also don't do things that tear them down, that hurt them, that lessen them, that make life harder for them. You want to build them up, not cut them down. For one day, those little cuts just might leave someone bleeding to death. I'm J. Lenora Bressler. Visit me on the next edition of the Bible, Delight in the Details. Have a great day.